All right, folks, going to finish up this workout and get ready to take care of some business later. Heading to Ohio and, yes, in Calcutta, West Virginia, and in Western Pennsylvania, and all up and down the East Coast. Salute to Sheets. You know, my good friend Steve Sheets, been a friend for a long time. And I tell you, one of the things that he loves, just like your Pratte Pack, it is the great game of golf. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about this. In the edition that is out right now of Golf Week, staff writer Martin Kaufman reviews the 1997 Masters. My story, of course, Tiger Woods. We told you about this recently. Just one of the many pictures in this incredible book. There he is. Nick Faldo presenting him with the green jacket. Pretty special, huh? Anyway, I'm going to talk a little bit more about that as that book really becomes, I believe, a future bestseller. Think about it. 18 under, a year removed from winning the NCAA title. Speaking of great young golfers, happy birthday to my buddy Alex Tambellini. Another year older, but still a whole lifetime ahead of you, as we like to say, ace. And I want to show you something. You see this hat? That's Big Al's hat, and it will always be a part of my life in the Pratte Pack gym. So hats off and happy birthday, and keep swinging. Now, speaking of Sheets, was there last night getting myself some fish wraps. You got to try them, folks. Lenten season, they're incredible. And something else that I do love this stuff. Pennsylvania Lottery. You know, I see the new commercials out for Fast Play. I love their commercials. Pick 2, pick 4, pick 3, pick 5, Treasure Hill, Cash 5, Match 6, Cash for Life, Mega Millions, Powerball, instant games, and yes, Fast Play. Pennsylvania Lottery benefits senior citizens. That, of course, at Sheets. Now, comfort food. You know, winter's back. It's going to get really cold next couple of days. Thus, donning the hat and layered up, getting ready to go to work here in the Pratte Pack gym. You know, if you go visit one of your 9 neighborhood Coons Markets, coonsmarket.com, you can pick up some sweet baby rays. Great for some ham barbecue. And my buddy George Johnson using this in his crock pot, making some incredible ham barbecues. Yeah, the guy from the Postal Service delivers in the kitchen too. Good stuff. Now, what else? How about a pot of sauce? Ragu. I grew up on this stuff, folks, and I got to tell you, it's still delicious. Love it. All of that stuff at Coons Market. And you know, speaking of fish, it won't be long before Friday is here. You want to go visit all of those wonderful churches in and around our diocese. The Pittsburgh Catholic has the rundown. And of course, I have to mention the Monaca SOI, incredible fish fry, and right down the street, the American Legion, Post 580 as well. So get out and support them. And you go, have fun, and I'll always keep the Heinz ketchup handy. Well, by the way, tragic story unfolding at the Parliament in England. Thoughts and prayers go out to that incredible part of the world, and obviously the Queen and all of those folks that are right now wondering what is going on. One person right now, just breaking, is dead because of this incident today. One of the innocent people there that really got caught up in this tragedy. And we're going to talk more about that tonight at Legacy Studios. And of course, CBS Radio News right now and the award-winning KDK Radio Newsroom on that story. Let's talk a little hockey from last night. Pens were winners, 3-1 at Buffalo. Sidney Crosby got another goal, but he also took a high stick from Evan Kane and lost his 2 front teeth. He was unavailable for comment. So, hey, speedy recovery to Sidney Crosby. They're going to be at Ottawa on Thursday. Connor Sheary and Nick Bonino also scored in that game. And it was a 2-1 win for skipper Jim Leland. Great seeing him on the sidelines, digging that goatee, Skip. And, of course, Rich Donnelly in the bullpen. How about Team USA last night knocking off previously undefeated Japan? Class act, that Japan baseball team. They lost 2-1, and now it's Puerto Rico tonight for the World Baseball Classic Championship. So good luck to Jim Leland, Rich Donnelly, and that entire Team USA. Pirates yesterday. John Jaso hit a homer in the bottom of the first. They go on to beat Tampa 5-4. Off today, back in action tomorrow, and they'll be taking on Boston tomorrow, okay? A little Grapefruit League action. And by the way, Major League Baseball Network doing a great job with the World Baseball Classic. Also, Sweet 16 teams are set for Thursday, Friday. We're going to break all that down tonight as well, too. Speaking of tonight, this is the rundown. Got it right here, folks. And I've distributed to everybody that's involved in this program tonight. We're going to be talking about this story, this United Kingdom Parliament story, as more details continue to come in throughout the day. We're also going to preview the historic healthcare vote that is scheduled for tomorrow in the nation's capital. Our President Donald Trump says he believes, and he's really been out there on the stump, that they have enough votes to get it done. So we'll discuss that tonight and the effect that it will have on the country with Ted Arnott and Dave Pasquale. Also, Dave and I will preview the Sweet 16, and then we're going to talk, all of us, about really how this really is big business and it's good for our economy, and especially in that great city where it's legal to do the sports book, talking Las Vegas, Nevada. Some Steelers' recent signings, free agency, they were very quiet when it started, but they've picked up the pace a little bit. We're going to talk about Nal Davis, the running back, and also Alalu. This guy is a big stud who was the 10th pick overall taken just a couple of years ago. They thought he was going to be the savior as far as the defense in Jacksonville. One thing led to another. Now the Steelers have him. Where will he fit into their 3-4 defense? And Coach Butler and Coach Tomlin. We're going to talk about that as well tonight too. And more on the World Baseball Classic, because Ted and I are very good friends with Rich Donnelly. Rich, part of that Steubenville connection. His son Bubba once worked for Ted at Mountaineer, and we were always down there doing the fights. And the guy that I always looked across that ring apron, I could see this much of him right there. There he was. Rich Donnelly, always enjoying the fights too. So we're going to talk about that tonight. And we're going to also preview something coming up for Cinco de Mayo. Arguably one of the greatest fighters pound for pound out there right now, Canelo Alvarez, Mexican's hero, taking on another tremendous hero of the sport. His dad, a living legend, and he has got himself a tremendous career too. Both of these guys only one loss on their career, coming to HBO pay-per-view May 6th. It's Canelo Alvarez and Julio Chavez Jr. So that's all coming up tonight from Legacy Studios in East Liverpool, Ohio. Have a good day, everybody.